everyone, cool imagery this morning. As the line of day sweeps west across your screen and the sun is still low enough in the sky to cast shadows of the higher clouds onto the lower clouds. Here's the occluded front, which in Canada just means the cold front has caught up and captured the warm front at ground or sea level, and there's plenty of dynamic lift nearby to enhance any rain or snowfall. Here's the model forecast every 6 hours, eventually ending Wednesday next week. There's clearly not enough green to deliver us any Whistler joy. Sorry. Here's a weather bite. Going back to Monday's map, these lines represent the thermal or temperature gradient between cold and warm air. Adding more colors creates a rainbow of dashed lines. Storms are the turbulent mechanism by which the atmosphere redistributes hot and cold air around the globe, excepting in the tropical band straddling the equator. In the tropics, whenever the global climate changes, the temperature barely changes, unlike at the poles. And that's really good news, because we'd all be dead long ago if the tropics got as cold as the rest of the planet, seeing as how humans evolved in the tropics. The turbulence starts when the rainbow lines develop a kink. The weather maps I just showed you were all about the atmosphere exposing its kink. And the more dashed lines in the rainbow, i.e. the stronger the temperature gradient, the more kink we get. And the more kink we get means bitchier, dominatrix-like storms that show no mercy, even after you've dropped the safe word. Here's the really fun part that will help you thoroughly enjoy what's going to be the grandpappy of all myth-busting movies. And it just dropped this week. It's called Climate, the movie, brackets, The Cold Truth. So when you hear weak and shameless man trying to scare you and your children, saying the climate is changing more rapidly in the north, adding Michael Mann's favorite expression, it's unprecedented, you can respond with, nothing to see there, Michael, because it's happened that way since the beginning of time. That's how the climate rolls. And now that you understand that a weaker temperature gradient means less available energy for storms, when those nutty BC Hydro spokespeople try to scare you with gibberish such as Pacific windstorms are getting stronger and more frequent, you can respond with this. I'm from the islands, man. Everything TING IRREE. Explain me how that happened, man. Or man.